When Ron Howard set out to retell the story of the dramatic 2018 rescue of a young soccer team from a flooded cave in northern Thailand, he knew he would have to grapple with underwater photography, hordes of extras and a handful of surly protagonists in the form of the British divers who successful. But he also knew that, as an American director tackling a specifically Thai story, authenticity would be crucial, and that any deviation from verisimilitude would come at his peril. So for the new film, 13 Lives, which debuts Friday on Prime Video, Howard and his producing partner, Brian Grazer, hired the Thai cinematographer Sayombhu Mukdeeprom, Call Me By Your Name, employed the producers Raymond Phathanavirangoon and Vorakorn Ruetaivanichkul, and relied on actors. One such actor Howard came to trust was the 33-year-old Pattrakorn Tungsupakul, a petite television star from northern Thailand who plays Buahom, a single mother forced to wait helplessly at the entrance to the cave for an excruciating 17 days. Timid and afraid for her son, Tungsupakul's character serves as the film's emotional center. The whole experience was refreshing, and strange, for an actress who has spent close to a decade working in Thai television, an environment that Tungsupakul says has not always been very collaborative or encouraging. Ron, he always asked me, "What do you want to do? What do you want to say?" And he listened, she said in an interview in Los Angeles, where she was accompanied by her older sister, Rugeradh Tungsupakul, a lawyer who served as her interpreter. "Because he trusted me so much, I had to prepare myself and work harder. I had to bring my experience to this project." She may also be the film's secret weapon. "She's the most broadly relatable person in the film," said Howard, who compared Tungsupakul's character's seemingly endless wait outside the cave to being stuck in the waiting room while your child is in surgery, if the procedure lasted 17 days. Dramatically, she's the most heartbreaking. Tungsupakul hails from Chiang Mai, a city not far from the Tham Luang Cave where the boys were trapped. Howard was initially attracted to Tungsupakul for her visceral connection to the character, but when he discovered she was also from the area and wouldn't have to learn the very specific dialect, he knew she was the right woman for the job. Tungsupakul, who goes by the nickname Ploy, became an integral part of the production team. She improvised lines, researched specific cultures and traditions of her hometown, selected her own wardrobe and even suggested plot points that made it into the film. Getting details right was especially complicated because COVID restrictions prevented Howard from entering Thailand at all. Instead 13 Lives was shot in Queensland, Australia, and Howard remotely oversaw film crew shooting exteriors in Thailand.